Hi, welcome back to Maximum Voice. I'm very happy to have you here. And today we are going to talk about double dominance. Double dominant is also one of these words where some people start to shut their ears off because they think it's super creepy and just not understandable. It's not. It's quite easy actually. We talked about several things about this here before. For example, we had the 1, 5, 6, 4, 1 progression. Check out my 4-chord videos if you're interested in that. And in there you can already see a dominant. So if we go a little bit more into jazz, we have a C major 7 in this case as my 1. And then we have a G7, which is my dominant. So here we have the dominant just as a dominant now. And we would like to go 1, 5, 1. Just the normal thing. So if you think that's too boring, you can do a double dominant. So what does that mean? If the G is the dominant of the C, you can now imagine we start with G as our bass tone. This is our 1. And now we want to go to our 5, which would be the D. So this is a dominant, the dominant of G, and G is the dominant of C. So if we want to do a double dominant, we can go C, and instead of going to G, we're going to the dominant from G, which would be D, and back. And that's all there is already. A double dominant just means that you take the existing dominant, which is on your 5th step, and replace it with a dominant of the dominant. So if I'm in C, you go from C major 7 to G7, which is our 5. And if we make the G7 now a G major 7, make it a new 1, the dominant of that would be D7. So scaling back, we replace the G7 with the D7 and you have a double dominant. Sounding like this. This is our normal thing to go. Now we do the double dominant. And you have a very nice and interesting variation. So never forget about it. The double dominant is just a dominant of the dominant. You always want to go to your 5th step from whatever note you start, and that's the way you can find it. I hope this helped you a little bit to understand that concept, and I hope you have a new tool to play around for your compositions and everything else. I hope you're doing well. Leave a comment, leave a like or a follow. I'm happy to see you here. And I hope you're waiting for new content of us because it's coming. Bye bye.